My Govan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Attica Galadrithan, and welcome back to Warhammer 2 as we continue on as the Dwarves of Clan Angrand. We are kicking this episode off with a battle straight away. So rather than start on the campaign up and go over a preamble, we'll do that after we've had a nice little battle, a nice little engagement against the forces of Carcassonne. And here we are standing before the very gates of Castle Carcassonne itself. Now, you could be forgiven for not understanding or not realising this is Castle Carcassonne, because of course, the siege maps are basically all the same. And this is absolutely no different. So the square is right there and the gate is just there. This is the primary city for Bretonnia in the game. This is their kind of chief regional capital, and it is this poorly defended. It's an absolute joke. You'll also note that the towers have just terrible range for Castle Carcassonne, and so our siege has total impunity to just smash down the towers. So that's what we're going to do first of all. But they move around like this all the time. I don't understand it, but we'll take out all the towers. Every time they finish destroying a tower, they decide that they're going to move for some reason. I don't understand the logic. They all then have a little finagle around. I just don't get it. Anyway, bring down the towers, and then we'll push in and take them. Now, this is the third time I've started recording this video, which is probably the real reason why we're starting with this battle, because this is the third time I have now loaded this battle up, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to go through all the loading screens again for my own benefit. I'd set my settings on my recording software wrong, and so it wasn't recording properly, and so I had to start again. Now, I only lost 5 or so minutes, and I'll go over what we've done in the interim once we're back on the main map. But here we are. On the walls, they've put mostly peasant bowmen. We are up against a really small Bretonnian force. The auto-resolve bar is hugely in our favour, and I cannot impress upon you that enough. It is massively in our favour, and in many ways I should have just auto-resolved this. It's almost a waste of my time and your time to be fighting it. But it's Castle Carcassonne. You feel like you've got to fight it, you know? This is too important. It's too much of a big, famous place to just let it pass as a nothingy backdrop battle. So we're fighting it ourselves. And I'm going to go with the same doctrine I employed last time, which is to send Belegar and our lord in. What is your name? Halkan Half Stonebeard. Sorry, I forget your name almost every time. They're going to go in first. They're going to draw the enemy into a spot. And then we're going to Rune of Ragnarok everyone standing behind that door. Our generals will take next to no damage, and the enemy will suffer. I'm not really sure what the enemy's current plan is, why they are... Oh, look, you can hit them as well. Go on, try and hit those. I don't know why they're bringing archers out in front of the walls. It makes no sense to me, but then they are very tall. Alrighty, let's crack on. We'll try and hit some of those Pegasus Knights then. Oh, you know what I've not done? I'm moving all haste into the gate, but of course we haven't even destroyed it yet. That's right, I think by the time our lords get near to that, that'll come down. They've still got to make the crossing. Yeah, look, we're up at 17%, 18, 19, 20. Oh, and loads of those Pegasus Knights have died. That's good to see. Keep smashing, keep smashing. You got this, boys. 35%. Bring down that door. Once we get in, though, the men-at-arms are going to keep us in a position. I wonder if the other forces will rush in to try and help. If they don't, our plan's a bit scattered, but... It's because they opened the gate. It tricked my mind into thinking that the gate was open, but of course it's not. It's just that they can walk through their own gate. Of course they can. And I'd forgotten about that. But it won't be too much of an issue, I'm sure. We'll be alright. Alright, we're in. In we go, in we go, in we go. Onward to glory! Oh, why have you come forward like that? What are you doing? Oh, morons. You guys keep trying to hit those. Just get the catapults out of range. Right, our general's in there. Is the enemy grouping up? Yeah, kind of. We'll take that. Oh, let's wait for those to join. Come on, get together. Oh, they're bringing cavalry too. Yeah, come on, bring everything. Bring it all. Let's all have a little party here at the front gate. What do you say? Do it. Punch it. Oh, you don't want to see that when you're a governor. You do not want to see most of your army die in a single assault. Stonemasons, follow up. In we go, chaps. Raise those shields. And let's get a running. The ground will shake as the thunder of dwarven supremacy approaches the gates. Cannons, if you could stop having a dilly-dally in the middle and get involved, because as you can see, the grudge throwers are not very good against the single target units like that. Right, what are we on at the moment? Troop count. We were down 50 to begin with, I think, so if we take 951 as our starting point, and the enemy has lost 500 men. 500 already. I'm not sure how we're going to get our ranged units involved today. I mean, I can move them here, of course, and actually start shooting things, but then anything we can shoot, they can shoot better. Oh, and the Rangers have a terrible range compared to the Quarrelers. That's awful. That is insanely bad. Why do Rangers have such a small range? They're called Rangers. You'd expect them to be even better. Pen into a pan says most of the Rangers die by moving forward like this. Look at that. Abysmal range. Is it because you've got crossbows? Oh, hang on. It's because you throw things. You have throwing axes. What? I thought Rangers... Oh, well, I completely misunderstood that unit, didn't I? I thought Rangers had crossbows or bows or something. I didn't realise they were essentially just a melee unit that threw an axe before it ran in. Had I but known, I never would have used them. Anyway, they've killed all the bowmen, primarily because of the Quarrelers. So let's try and just get you up on the wall itself. Oh, that's interesting. It has a defense against ladders around the main part of the wall. That's okay. We've claimed the gate. Push in. Come on. Make some room so our raiders and we're bringing up the thunderers now. We want to get them on the walls, almost certainly. Oh, that's a nice shot. Well done. The last few Pegasus Knights are getting involved there. Oh, the organ guns are out. So pull out organ guns. No point getting near. Move those up. You can come and get involved as well. Stand with the thunderers. Right, the gate area is clear. That's what we want. We want our forces on that gate area. Oh, but Thunderers, you can come and... You might as well shoot us something, but I think our melee will probably win this. It's just outrageous how much better we are in melee than ground forces of Bretonnia. Particularly when they're fighting beside Belegar. He bolsters everyone around him. Oh, they're in. What does that do? Marked by Ulthar. Yeah, give that a go. I can do minor magical damage to every enemy in this area. Don't do too much, but... Let's do it, chaps. When they whistle through the gaps in the crenellations. Don't know where you're going. Oh, it's almost over. It's almost over. Where's Nathan? He's standing at the back, isn't he? There he is. The governor of the castle was called Daniel Grailseeker or something like that. He had a very non-French name. Very un-Bretonnian name. But don't worry, Bretonnia. We will take good care of this castle. It'll be treated well. We shall keep it pristine and clean as you have done. The blue tiling will endure. The white facades of every single building, apparently, apart from this slum area at the beginning, at the entrance, will endure. There you go. Boost yourself up. Oh, it requires an ally. Everyone is stronger together. There are those rangers. I would quite like to get them out of our army, if I'm honest. I didn't realise that's what they were. I wanted another crossbow style unit. What is up on the wall? Foot squires. If we can get the thunderers on the wall, let's just mass run them. They can beat some almost dead squires in combat, and I have no doubt. No, don't go over there. Just wait, and we'll get you up with ladders as well. Let's go, chaps. Take that wall, and let's put the final nail in this coffin. They now have less troops than us, and they started with 3 times our numbers. It's always nice to see, isn't it? Oh, you guys are on the wall. Fantastic. Yeah, they're going to be swapped out. Absolutely. Not a unit that I wanted. They are shooting at us, but in doing so I think they're hitting themselves as well. Firing at us from atop the hill are some peasant bowmen with poison arrows. Oh, they actually have arrows. It's interesting. I mean, you'd expect them to, wouldn't you? But in the base medieval game, no archer has any arrows. They were added by mods later. There's some mounted yeomen. Not really sure what they want to do. And then there's their general. They have still got those Grail Knights ready. Grail Knights don't easily quake. The Thunderers are taking a long time to get on top of the stairs there. We've got the Foot Squires in, unsure about what they're doing. Oh, there he is, Daniel Grailhammer. He was the garrison commander. Oh, hang on. It's a damsel of life called Daniel. Well, they're running. Oh, it's over. It is actually over. Oh, well. It always ends really quickly, really like abruptly. You think the enemy's still got forces, the general's still alive, and then, boop, no, they're gone. It's over. Well, Castle Carcassonne falls. Nathan Monstrefleu and Danielle. Well, but Danielle is double L-E. I've never seen a female name, Daniel. I've seen Danielle, and I'm sure there are other takes on the name, but I've never seen. And I'm fairly certain that it was a male portrait. I must have been confusing the paladin, I suppose. I must have been looking at the paladin and thinking that was him. But anyway, Carcassonne is ours. Carcassonne. We will hold on to it, as I say, and I think it is now only a matter of time before Carcassonne, the faction, are also dead. Remember, we are playing on very hard on the campaign map, but only normal on the battle map, which absolutely contributes to the relatively simple victories, I suppose. I suppose I could bump it up to hard, because playing on normal has proven that as long as you've got a bit of a head on your shoulders and you use a modicum of thought and planning in your army, you will always beat the AI, basically. Yes. Carcassonne is ours. Oh, and a Diamaki. We'll hold on to that. I will keep that. Can you build me a wall, please? Do we need a wall? Yes. Give me a gate up. Préon is the other one, down on the coast. Oh, and here comes Bordelot. Maximilien Thogard from Aquitaine. Aquitaine and Bordelot, the only two that they've got. Carcassonne are now down to 3 regions. Oh dear. Canel, Massifocal, and Préon. And then they're off. They're gone. They're out. They're scapping. They've been beaten back, me old maca. Right, so elsewhere, as I mentioned, we are moving on Thegan's errantry. Thegan's errantry are all moving back on us, with Baron has set sail, just as we also did. So our force is moving on Al-Haik, which I believe to be Thegan errantry's only settlement in the region. And that's what we need to hope for. Oh, you're Tlaqua, aren't you? Oh, I have poor relations with everyone, though, so you'll never talk to me. Everyone hates me, so I'm never going to get any talking done with you. Alright, so once we take Al-Haik, yeah, we'll see what Baron does. Let's hope that Baron goes for Sartosa, because the garrison will beat that. It's a pathetic army, Baron. Try to pretend it isn't. And then away to the east, as already mentioned as well, we are moving on Morkheim. The Strigos have an army under Caden, standing just across the river there. they will attack us, and the garrison of Morkheim will be called to honour, and we'll be able to beat them both, and then we can siege it and take it without any trouble. And I mentioned, did I mention in that battle actually, that we're going to hit Grimgor's Ardboys after that and claim victory, and Grimgor has been beaten back to the Plain of Bones, and I think, unless he also has Knoll country, or Noblar country, sorry, which I don't think he would, because that's the starting region of Snickich, isn't it? The assassin clan. Is it Snickich? I'm sure that's his name, the leader of them. But anyway, one of the clans of the Skaven start out there, do they not? So unless he defeated those, but then they merge with Moors. Yeah, but anyway, we're going to send our army over and defeat them. That's the plan. That is the plan. But for now, let's just have a look over and see what threats we are likely to face here. And can we get any good regiments of renown? Possibly, because I do want to get rid of them.
Belegar Ironhammer.
They just weren't as advertised. Normal Rangers are a crossbow-wielding unit, are they not? Close quarters infantry. Oh, there we are. No, there you go. So the normal Ranger is, but the Rangers with great weapons changed their function completely to become an axe thrower. I just don't understand why still call them Rangers. That's so not user-friendly. That's insane. Call that one Rangers, open brackets, crossbows, and that one Rangers, open brackets, throwing weapons or something. Why would you have them the same name? I mean, everyone has to learn sometime, and I suppose we've now learned, but that just seems silly to me. Very, very silly to me. We don't really want to get locked down here, though, so I think I'm probably just going to train a unit of Quarrelers and be done with it for now. We've got our army is a perfect setup to defeat Bretonnia. We don't need to sit there for 5 turns just to get a fancy unit. Bretonnia are on or Carcassonne, sorry, are on the cusp of defeat anyway, so let's just speed that along and get to the end. But I'm going to keep my sights set down here because I want to see where Baron is going to go. We've got to keep trace and pace with Baron. Oh, he's disappeared altogether. I bet he goes for Lucchini. What's that standing outside of Lucchini up there with the golden horns? Almost certainly Wood Elves, isn't it? I haven't forgotten the Wood Elves, don't you worry. And as soon as Carcassonne and the Bretonnians are dead, we're burning that forest to the ground. Ethelloran will be ours. Karazakarak and the Knights of Origo are now military allies. So they are doing everything they can. They're honestly, they are sending diplomats ahead of all of my armies and allying anyone in the way. It's like they want to go to war with me, but they also don't. It's like they can't make up their mind. They're positioning themselves to perfectly assassinate me to assist all these other various nations. Ah, there was Baron. Did you see that? He's hit Lucchini. He's hit Lucchini. Because of course he has. Oh, and that Wood Elf is only a hero. That's okay. I had visions of a Wood Elf army somehow but making it past Mirigliano. How did you do that? Ah, yes. They're damaging our buildings. And is it Baron? It is. So we're going to take Alhaik, only to have to go all the way back again to hit them. I don't think we should. We should go back and kill him now. We can kill him and then set sail. They'll never train another army in the times it'll take. So unfortunately... Do we force march, even though it means he can attack us? I think we can beat him whatever happens, to be honest.
I am a lord of Bretonnia. Never.
He's not currently besieging it, though. I'm going to possibly force march. Can't recruit. We'll be tired once we start the battle. If we lose everything. But it puts us then within 1 turn. But then we're already within 1 turn of him, aren't we? We can get to Lucchini in a single turn. Yeah, no, we'll just sit and wait. We'll just sit and wait.
Let us begin.
We'll kill Baron and then we'll take Alhaik, and that should see them killed off. Okay, Castle Carcassonne. We're not going to sit here and wait because we don't need to. So let's move on Brion as fast as we can and get unification. Massive Orcal I'd like very much to hold.
I stand defiant.
Yeah, out we go. Go and stand on the bridge battle for now in case they decide to come at us. Can't get to them in a turn anyway, so might as well wait. Ah, an Auric.
My axe thirsts for war.
My axe thirsts for war.
Let us settle this.
Hello there, Caden Cardon. Siegfried Podsner. It's the undead. They come again. And the undead will try, as they often do, to wear you down. And we'll beat them. Absolutely and ultimately and utterly. Now, if memory serves, I'm not going to lightning strike. I want to fight both. If memory serves, even if we wipe out, and please do, if you're watching the video to this point and you know the answer to this, please comment. Overcome your fear of commenting publicly, and go confidently into that night and answer me this: if I defeat every single unit in this army, which is very possible because they're undead, will the garrison of the city still have troops in it? My gut instinct is that yes, it will, because of an odd little quirk in Warhammer that completely destroyed garrison units always auto-replenish a bit before at the end of every turn. So me killing them now, wiping them out 100%, then the next round of garrison units in the town will already started to replenish by the end of this turn. That is my understanding of it, and I would welcome your understandings, all of those of you who have played this far more than I have. Thunderous! I wanted to go there, but it looks like it's a nice little hill, but then it isn't, because this hill is in the way. Remove this hill, and you've got a wonderful little hill here. So I think we're just going to take them on the flat plain, to be honest. Let's put the cannons at the highest point, and the grudge throwers equally high just behind them. And then you guys are going to have to form a defensive line out around here. Right, let's do it. So let's put our general in front of the cannons, so that, and then we're going to leave a gap for the cannons. We're going to have one general person, one person go there, one person go there. That covers that left side. They will try and get to our siege, I have no doubt, because they love it. They love a good siege chaser. And the reinforcements are coming in over here, so it makes sense to have a third army over there. And indeed, it then makes sense to have our quarrelers going on that side entirely. And the Thunderers, I think if we just stand you across the middle for now, and we'll move you, we'll see where everyone's going to go, and then we'll see what the AI's plan is, how they're going to set themselves up. Going for the flank, not surprising. Valdakir Posner, White Knight.
Plow through! Strike out!
No, new plan.
On the way! Go!
Slow it down, Gallu, slow it down. Thunderous! Thunderous! I didn't go like that, actually. The cannons are best used at pinpointing the enemy general and bringing him out, taking him down, finishing him off, but until we can get support from other range, it's a bit of a waste of time.
Ready to serve!
So let's pop the rangers sideways like that and then spread those in that gap. Oh, they do not like the Thunder of Fire, do they? Look at that! It does an awful lot of morale damage, more so than it does real damage. So zombies dead. But don't focus on those, focus on those ones.
Yes!
Get the skeleton spearmen for me, please.
For the ancestors!
There's a nice little grouped up army of zombies over there if you can go and hit them.
Yes! Yes! Score! They have wronged us!
Go on, give them a volley. Give them a volley, Thunderers. Vargeists. Oh, they're moving in on our Thunderers, aren't they? Oh, look, those ones are taking a right beating.
Thunderers! For the ancestors!
They're coming on our wide flank. They're hitting our Thunderers on the side. Where did the enemy general go? Oh, there he is.
Warhammer! Attack the Elves! Attack the Elves! To attack!
Black Knights flanking round us as they always do, but we've turned everyone that we can to hit them.
Vengeance! Iron breakers! Long beards! Range fire! Range fire!
Come on, stop them getting to our siege, please. Stop them getting to our siege.
Thunderers! For the Carcassonne anchor! Move to attack!
Thunderers have taken a bit of a pounding from the
Follow them!
And there they go.
Vengeance! Quarrelers!
It's to be expected, but we're going to get Valdekir, I think. Yeah, he's gone. Go on, kill him off, kill him off. There isn't really another target for the... Oh, there you go. Look, there's Caden. Cadon. I just see it as Caden. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I see it as Caden. Alright, we did lose the thunder on that right-hand side. There's Vargas. It's Vargas. Despicable, abhorrent beings from beyond. They've got nice blue-coloured fur, though, haven't they? At least they've got a bit of style. A bit of snaz. Where's best to Ragnarok these sons of a guns? On this lot moving in over here, I think. Let's get that killed off. You guys keep going. No, you probably don't need to, actually. Let's get you over here. Right, we're doing it. There's a lot of our own forces in there, but I think that's going to be the best place to hit them. Well, no, there's only one unit. There's only one unit of stonemasons, aren't there? Bring down that mass. There we are. You get involved. Both of our thunders over there are back. Oh, we did then. Oh, we've lost hardly anything, and they've lost almost twice their army. Yeah, this is ours. Come on, keep bringing them down. There's Caden again. Oh no, this is someone new. Siegfried Posner. With a random vampire. Thrown your wagon on the wrong horse there, undead scum.
Let the vengeance begin.
Thunderers.
Strike out.
You can stay on that side.
As you command. Fight. And how about them?
Right, you hit those.
Vengeance.
Oh, he's disappeared into the forest. Sneaky, sneaky. Stonemasons are winning over there. They're doing all right over there. All right. So we've got this fellow over here who's standing alone. We need to get some support onto him. He's surrounded, but I mean, he'll win. But if we aid him a bit further, we'll take less losses. Siegfried Posner's giving us a bit of grief in the centre. It's just generals really now that are going to give us grief.
Vengeance. Slay everything without a beard.
Those stonemasons are taking a pounding though. But look at this! Look at this! These fellows, the Ironbreakers, or Norgrimling's Ironbreakers. Look at the gap between them and the enemy. The enemy is afeared of coming to us, and they're bloody undead. The shoe is on the other foot, methinks. Oh, we're out of ammo for you guys.
Yes, yes. Nothing can stop.
Alright, go and get involved then. Anywhere else? No, they're winning, they're winning. Cairn rates are dying.
Move now.
Range far, range fast. Right, should we try not to kill our own units? Usually an advisable tactic. So if all of you just stop firing. Cease fire. Yeah, you're targeting where I want you to. Oh, there was a big morale shock bar just hit then.
We will have vengeance.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, they're all dead on the east. So all we have left is Caden himself, Cardon.
Thunderers.
Oh, Ironbreakers, you got any range? No, they're out. Oh, he's dead anyway. I was lining everyone up to do a grand, glorious volley on him to bring him down, but he's dead. Not necessary. 286 dwarves lost their lives, and 4,400 undead have been returned to the ground. 449 kills, one of the stonemasons. That's insane. 486 kills, the grudge throwers. That's absolutely fantastic work. That's madness. Almost 1,000 undead killed by 2 units alone. That's some real skill. That's some real skill. You just do not see that every day. Oh, I really enjoy playing as the Dwarfs. Such a nice faction. And the Thunderers are just such a dream unit. Give me more. Give me more of these. The only other unit that really took a pounding was one of the stonemasons. Oh, and one of the Thunderers, yeah. Nicely done, everyone. Absolutely splendid. Execute the captives. Right, and here we go. Test our own theory. Indeed, Morkheim then gets a small minor garrison. But this time, the auto-resolve will win decisively. We lost almost more units in that pathetic little mini-battle than we did in the main battle. That's madness.
Beards in belts.
We want the money. I want the money. Can we get back again? Yes, nice.
Time for a reckoning.
Bosh, the Strigos are dead. Morkheim is ours. Yes. And we got 15,000 more gold coins. Yeah, I'll take that for the public order. Always build walls. Standard everywhere you go. Let's make it a bit eco-friendly because we've got every military building we need in this region, and we're about to walk through this region, and we can only afford one army anyway, so we don't really need to turn this into a military hub. But we do want some defences. How much defence chance? Attrition. Attrition's not too much of an issue. I think I might start turning him into a inspiring leader now. Querulous Thunderers and Rangers? Yes. And Morkheim is ours. Now, the floating village is held by Clan Moors, because Clan Moors are the now sole Skaven faction in the south here, and any of these ruined settlements means that they are Skaven controlled. So whilst it looks like Karazakarak are doing well in the mountains, out here in the plains, Moors are pushing up the coast. They've got them all the way up at Ekrund and Bitterstone Mine. You need me, Karazakarak. You need me. You know it, and I know it. We all know it. You apparently just are too stubborn. Of course you are, because you're bloody dwarves. Oh, our capital is finally going to be a top-tier settlement. Oh, that's nice. That means we can get rid of the growth over here, because it doesn't give us money, does it? No. And that is the top. Yeah, I'm going to destroy that then. We'll build a different building there to get a bit more money. Not that we need the money, but... Okay, absolutely fantastic. That was an enjoyable battle as well. I do like it when they're fun. Sartosa can build. Go on then. Spread the love, spread the money.
Ready.
Right, let's see what the pig dogs in the north do. Keep our attention and our focus up here for now. Well, I'm really looking forward to fighting against the Wood Elves, though, I have to say. It'll be interesting against the Wood Elves. Our siege will be then our greatest asset, without a doubt. Because, of course, our siege outranges their archers. But also, the AI is just not very good at controlling archers. I mean, don't get me wrong, the AI... It knows how to use archers, and it makes sure that they fire, and it keeps them out of battle, and it does what it can, but it can't really get the maximum out of them. Oh, they've fallen for our trap. Jérôme Degnaud, the Fey Enchantress, comes again, and Ambré Le Beau is with them, as is Maximilien Thorgard. Thorgard. This is a monumental battle. I'm pleased I stood on that bridge. Please give me a bridge. Yes! Yes! What do you get when thousands of enemy cavalry units are forced across a narrow gap under the heavy weight of Dwarven Cannon, Organ Gun, Grudge Thrower, and Thunderer Fire? You get what is colloquially known as a massacre. Oh, they can't cross over there, can they? No, there's rocks on the side, of course not. Right, so they're coming through here, and they can come through here, but I don't think they will. Maybe one or two offshoots might go that way. We'll chuck them over there.
Let the vengeance begin.
Let the vengeance begin. I just love how easy it is to set up units in Warhammer as well. It's just it's something that does not get enough praise, and it needs more. Alright, look at that. They can fire over their heads. That's a dream.
Thunderers.
Or do we want to stand them down in the Dingley Dell? I think we do want to stand down in Dingley-Dale. In fact, we'll run forwards and we'll take up position in Dingley-Dale. And then our Thunderers can move in and on that slant on the hillside. Quarrelers can fire over the top, so you just go where you like. It's a shame we haven't got a good hill for the grudge throwers, though. I think just come at the back. Right, organ guns need an unfettered view, otherwise they suffer a bit. So, oh, no, and I've put them in front of a rock wall, so that's not going to do anything. Oh, there you go. Go on the left-hand side. And cannons, for the moment, just stand at the back. We'll worry about you in a second. Belegar's going to be getting in there. Cannons in the forefront. Does that leave anyone else at all? No. Yeah, they're all coming on that side, as expected. I tell you what then, actually. No, we don't need the stonemasons. If Belegar goes forward, and he goes forward, and then maybe send one stonemason to go in with them. And then we can have the Scorch Guard that can go there. One Thunderer could go there, and the other 3 Thunderers can take that top slot on the hill. And then the 3 stonemasons, if we just pull you out as a reactionary force, we'll move you as and when we need to. I think that's going to be the best play here. Everyone down in position. Oh, what was that? The Fey Enchantress, isn't it? She summoned a tree. You need more than that, love. Oh, yeah, look, they're all the generals coming in first. Give her a right good going over. Come on, guys. She's only stand still for a short time. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Oh, she's dead almost immediately. Oh, what a dream. Go on, another volley. Get her out, get her out, get her out. Yes! Fantastic. Ah, oh, bugger, the Pegasus Knights. They're going to fly right over our garrison line. Crap on a crapola sword. Go and help. Oh, wow. This is carnage. Utter carnage. Who is this coming through? Pegasus Knights. Belegar's out in the front. Dramar's up there. Did we get the cavalry on that side in time? Just about. The cavalry? The stonemason, sorry. The Rune of Ragnarok. Belegar, they're running past you. Belegar, they're running past you. Oh dear. Come on, just hit. What do I want? Control? Shift? No, it's control, isn't it? Oh no, it's alt. There we are. Just hit into the mess, to the mass there. How did the organ guns do? Thunderers are still firing on. It's the Pegasus Knights. They always give us grief. Belegar, get over to that left-hand side. Oh, we're going to lose that stonemason company. Oh, it's the first battle we've fought in a long time where it's not immediately evident that we're going to win it. Oh, it's Maximilian Thelgar. He's in there. Grail Knights came around that side. I should have positioned them. That was silly, Gallo. That was very silly. Look how many there are. Just look at it. It's like playing against the Skaven. Oh! That said, Thunderers are still alive. The Quarrelers are still firing over the top. And we are anti-cavalry on this side, so I would be really surprised. Despite the fact they're Grail Knights, I would be surprised if they win. Oh, they flanked around the side. Smashing. Glorious. Always what you want to see. Chuck in some healing. Boost yourself. Boost everyone around you. Oh, they got to our siege. That's not good. And we don't have anything to pull back and hit there.
Nothing can stop us.
Rumbling Guard, let's get you out. Get over there.
Do not shame your ancestors.
The organ guns are out.
Shun us.
Bloody Pegasus Knights!
Ironhammer. Yes, yes.
Come on, keep shooting.
For the ancestor gods. Run for the Carcassonne Corps. They have wronged us. Shield-bearer.
Stonemasons are going to hold on that left. They just need to actually stop this happening. This is going to be critical for us. Oh, they've got a trebuchet firing at us.
Vengeance calls. Ready to fight.
That is such a massive enemy unit.
Hamatum.
I should have saved the Rune of Ragnarok, because if we did it now, oh boy, what damage it would bring.
The clans unite. Cannon.
Those are our cannons. Just stay out of it for now.
I as your command.
Come on, just keep shooting into the mess.
Wronged us.
We lost our other general. Run down that hill, run down that hill.
Dwarfs, ready axes.
Is that a thunder unit with only 20 people in it?
Understood, Lord. Long be it.
Keep going. Oh, this is not Garrett. This isn't looking good. The first time the Bretonnians have ever actually come at us with some real venom. And it's taken them 4 armies to counter our 1. That's sad for them to see, isn't it? I think they are probably going to win it though.
Long be it. Thunderous. War machine ready. Yes, Lord. Kazukan Kazaki Ha! Attack the earth!
Just fire into that mess. Did the cannons? No, the cannons are out.
High King!
Oh, we need someone to kill this fellow off. He's stopping our grudge throws firing. The stonemasons on the left have at least shut down the cavalry charges over there. Thunderers though. The Thunderers are just the front line now. And he's going to cause them to run out. Come on, Belegar, muster your forces, man. Come on, Longbeards. Oh no, he's killed them off. I haven't got anything really that I can move back there. They might be able to come back, but he's got a lot of health. Go on, you can do it. Everything counts on you being able to do it. Go on. Oh, hello. That's a lot of routing. It is the generals. They've got so many empowering lords. But then that said, we're getting a lot of routing in the middle there. But we're getting a lot of our own routing as well. It now almost comes down to how well can our lords defeat their lords. Come on, keep killing him. Oh, grudge thrower doesn't help when you miss. I mean, if we manage to win this, it'd be a miracle. Death to the bearded ones. What a very targeted insult. Oh, this battle map has been so draining and stressful. My recording software is warning me that it's lost a couple of frames. So it might have been a bit of a laggy moment a few seconds ago, I suppose. We're pushing the recording software to its limit with the number of troops that are present on this field, I think. But no, it is a loss, isn't it? Yeah, they've just got too many. It's that damn left-hand side. I left that open and that's cost us. That's foolish. And then the enemy, just the sheer number of Pegasus Knights. It's helped them massively. Withdraw. Sorry, Belegar. It's over.
Withdraw!
Is it better to concede defeat? I assume so. Valiant defeat. Damn bloody right it's a valiant defeat. I imagine we killed thousands. Oh, they didn't even deploy that many. 2,000... Just over 3,500-ish? So we're only outnumbered 3-1. Man, oh man. 298. Oh, look, yeah, I needed to put more in. Should have had 2 stonemasons on that river channel, 2 stonemasons on the left, Belegar behind. Didn't maximise the use of our units that get the high kills, like the Smolder Guard. And they're not the Smolder one, are they? They're with the other guy. But it is what it is. We're bound to take a defeat eventually. But we've still got Castle Carcassonne, and we can withdraw to that and lick our wounds. With just Belegar and... oh, excuse me, sorry. With only Belegar and the gun-toting hero. Although it impresses me, and I'm pleased to see how many forces they needed to beat that one army. And without Bordelot supporting them, they would never have taken me. We definitely had... Lucini is assaulted. There we go, as expected. Not fighting that. We'll just take that back now, and then we can kill off Thegan's errantry. Oh dear. Well, there's always going to be a defeat eventually. Putting aside the minor ones that we succumb to frequently. Right, if you take up governance of there, that's got to turn until it has a sizable garrison because it's building the walls. So, and let's turn our money to giving you some troops back. They're all going to have to come this way, which means they're all going to be expensive. I didn't think the flame cannons were all that, if I'm honest. And I haven't been wildly impressed with the organ guns as well, if I can speak plainly. So I'm just going to go cannons. 2 cannons, 2 grudge throwers. And then... just get as many of those as we can for now. Perfect. Well done, chaps. Well done indeed. Okay, and then Lucini.
Bring them.
Decisive victory. I'm not gonna. We fought against a pathetically crap army like that before. No need to do it again. Baron is dead. We've secured the region again.
For the wisdom of the layer.
How much do you dislike me or like me? Oh, you're fairly good. So let's keep you with something. Tax rate. I'm thinking. Yeah, get the money. All right, and then we'll go off and kill off Thegan's errantry in the next one. So your army will move off. That's good. As I say, there's no way they'll get another full banner army by the time we've moved the 3 turns it'll take to get down there. Oh, and we're under siege at Bagrita. That's for the next episode as well. What's happening away to the east? Let's go and have a look. Nothing, I suppose. Now that we've claimed Morkheim, we're stopping the corruption spreading. Oh, that's what we could do with, really, is an anti-corruption building. Because the corruption here will be really high. As you can see. Oh, Untainted is rising, though, but so is Chaos, apparently, and Skaven, because Skaven own the one next door, so it's pervasive, it's creeping in. But anyway, for now, that's going to end this week's episode of Warhammer. I have, again, thoroughly enjoyed that, and I am looking forward to enacting vengeance on Carcassonne for what they have done today. I appreciate all they've done today is defend their homelands, but that's not enough. That doesn't matter to me. They must die for what they have done, and we are going to be the ones to enact that upon them. So do stay tuned next time for a crushing victory over Carcassonne, hopefully, and then the move east to finally kill off Grimgor's Ard boys. But for now, and until we speak again, Nevair Neden Pedimad Melunin, and farewell.